You give me some type of right back that reflects a return on your project, that's a securities offering.
So the issuance model is that we will fundraise, suppose that we hand out X Ether through the fundraiser.
And I don't know how much more clear I can be about it.
This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. All I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
What's up, XRP Ghost fam? What's up, Crypto Bullish fam? It's the Bag Man, the Moon Commander, back on the mothership. How's everyone doing out there? Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in for some more Moon O'Clock news. Hope you're feeling extra bullish today. Let's go ahead and dive in head first into the cryptoverse so we can load up on these bags. We know the SEC doesn't want you loading up. Also throw on those shades. The future's extremely bright. And we got the SEC red-handed, the XRP Army, and the Ripple A-Team. We caught the fraudsters, the SEC. We know what's going on.
Gary, are you there?
We also got Hinman's email list. Let's look in the closet, Hinman, and see what you're hiding.
No!
SEC who? I'll see you on the moon. Altcoin index season. It's still not an altcoin season yet. 29 still in the Bitcoin season, but for the monthly we're still at a high 84 and it's still early on in the month. Green candles inbound. Hope you're loading up on the greatest opportunity at hand. XRP rich list, percentage of accounts. You can see the top 1 to 10% still steadily accumulating and adding to that generational wealth bag. Financial giant SBI aims to launch crypto fund featuring 5 digital assets. SBI Holding is reportedly launching the country's first cryptocurrency fund. Bloomberg reports that the fund will invest in Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, and possibly other crypto assets. They say I want people to hold it together with other assets and experience firsthand how useful it can be for diversifying portfolios. If you're not into cryptocurrency already in 2021, you've already missed the boat. Notorious XRP, we will continue the fight until these questions are answered. End the war on cryptocurrency, end the war on the XRP bag holders, the new 1%.
When we look at Bitcoin or if we look at Ether and the highly decentralized nature of the networks, we don't see a third-party promoter where applying the disclosure regime would make a lot of sense. So
there are 2 of them in existence right now, 2 of them that are sufficiently decentralized to be a base trust layer for applications for the planet, Ethereum and Bitcoin. In order to become a base trust layer, you need to issue a token broadly and equitably. You need to garner enough revenue so that you can build your project and continue to build it out, maintain it. You need to have a vibrant, large and growing community. And this is something that Bitcoin and Ethereum didn't have to deal with. You need to be regulatorily compliant.
If you have a fully functional network and you go ahead and you issue a token in that context, those early tokens will always be security tokens. And again, notwithstanding what the speech said. And we're going, well, tokens are mutable. They can change. And that's what Bill Hinman said. And it's like, well, we don't really believe that.
Truth and Conspiracy, PwC is the 4th largest privately owned company in the U.S., providing auditing tools and assurance services for companies engaging in cryptocurrency transactions. Their website includes XRP as a cryptocurrency. Our ability to audit an entity engaged in cryptocurrency activities. PwC can currently use the tool to provide assurance services to clients transacting in Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Gold, Diamond, Litecoin, Ethereum, OAX token, and XRP, the standard. PwC is the 4th largest privately owned company in the United States. They don't want you loading up on the greatest opportunity of multiple lifetimes. Crypto Law US, June 13, 2018, 1 day before the Hinman speech, all 5 SEC Gov commissioners led this event at Georgia State Law. A breakout on crypto regulation in the same room was minutes later. This was all market guidance, folks. The personal opinion farce is over. Game over.
far from finished. There are 5 unique breakout sessions, each one of which will be led by one of the commissioners, and hopefully will provide significantly more time for those questions that you had that we weren't able to get to. The sessions will include Tips for Savers, led by Commissioner Pivovar, Stopping Fraud, led by Chair Clayton, Investing in and Raising Money by Small Companies, led by Commissioner Peirce, Does the information you receive from mutual funds and ETFs work for you, led by Commissioner Jackson. And it did sound like we had a couple of questions in the digital asset space, cryptos, ICOs. That'll be led by Commissioner Stein. There is information and signage in the main lobby area to get you to your preferred breakout session. But to recap, Tips for Savers with Commissioner Pivovar will be in room 347. Stopping Fraud with Chairman Clayton will be in room 342. Small Company Capital Formation with Commissioner Peirce will be in room 242. And Mutual Fund and ETF Information with Commissioner Jackson will be in room 246. And Digital Assets with Commissioner Stein will remain in the large room. So again, thank you for your time today.
Player community, so many people are going to eat their words when Songbird launches in the near future. Instead of leveling up their knowledge and preparation, they choose to repeatedly ask, when launch? It's these people who will be scrambling to learn while others reap the early rewards. Digital Asset Investor says retweet and copy the Wall Street media. Who helped Hinman write the speech? Who's in the 63 emails passed around about the speech? Where's Hinman's public calendar? Where is Congress on this?
That technology people have used to apply to fundraising.
Okay, so I'll talk a bit about the funding model. So we will have a fundraiser for 2 months starting February 1st. It will be available at funds.ethereum.org.
Fundraising is older than the commission. But since the commission has been in existence, we've had pretty clear, I'll say very clear.
I think it's kind of just like reasonably clear. I would say very clear.
Well, one area where the chair and I think don't see eye to eye is the lack of clarity around when something is or is not a security.
But I've lived it for a long time. Rules on how to conduct fundraising when you're offering securities.
So the idea is that part of the initial issuance will be 1,000 Ether for 1 Bitcoin, or up to 2,000 Ether for 1 Bitcoin if you get in early to compensate for the increased risk.
Much of what I have seen in the quote ICO or token or ICO space is a securities offering. It is raising money for a project where I give you my money, you give me some type of right back that reflects a return on your project. That's a securities offering.
So the issuance model is that we will fundraise, suppose that we hand out X Ether through the fundraiser.
And I don't know how much more clear I can be about it. There are 2 ways to do a securities offering. You can do a private placement, or you can do a public offering. We've built a $19 trillion economy, an economy that's the envy of the world, equity capital markets that are the envy of the world, following those rules. I expect people to follow them.
When we look at Bitcoin or if we look at Ether and the highly decentralized nature of the networks, we don't see a third-party promoter where applying the disclosure regime would make a lot of sense. So,
while they're getting paid out in ETH, stifling American innovation, they don't want you loading up on the greatest cryptocurrency digital asset ever created, XRP the standard. John Deaton says, are you kidding me? Ethereum has never been on the prohibited list. That means the SEC Gov employees could buy it, for example, on June 13, 2018, days before the Hinman speech. But that's not insider trading because Hinman was declaring Ethereum not a security. It can't get worse. Just added to our document library, the SEC Gov's response to Ripple's motion to compel data on the SEC employees' trades of BTC, ETH, and XRP. The SEC Gov reveals that XRP did not appear on its prohibited holdings list and only went on its watch list on April 13, 2018. Yet all market participants should have known it was a security since 2013. Fair notice or market confusion, manipulation. But wait, there's more. The SEC Gov also reveals that ETH has never appeared on the prohibited holdings or watch list. That means has had a free pass for all time for SEC employees to buy and trade before, during, and after Hinman's Ethereum speech. Yet the SEC Gov refuses to release any data, even in the aggregate form, of trading by individual SEC employees and their family members, and also refuses to release Hinman's meeting calendar or who wrote, edited his Ethereum speech. More and more every day, their BS keeps piling up. The puppets are being exposed, and we got them on that blockchain trail. John Deaton says what we need to do is have someone look to see who made any large purchases of Ether from the date of the first Hinman email regarding his speech. Any hedge funds make a big purchase the week before that speech. Follow the money, who benefited. The show's all coming to an end, but they're just trying to drag this thing out as long as they can, shaking out more weak hands on the way. Crypto law, now we both have Jay Clayton and Bill Hinman together saying how an ICO makes a token a security. Ethereum did exactly what they described. XRP didn't. They gave Ethereum, Vitalik Buterin, and Ethereum Joseph a free pass, and they sued Ripple and Brad Garland House as they favored with Ethereum and hurting the XRP holders as they pumped their bags and were getting paid out in Ethereum.
I'd love to ask both of you, Bill and Jay, why are you doing this?
Well, I don't know why Bill's doing it, but I sure am glad he is.
Well, for me, I think the primary reason was Jay asked me to do it. I was sort of toward the end of my career. My entire career had been in private practice and had done that for 37 years. And knowing that Jay was going to be heading the SEC and had the agenda that he had, and having worked with him in the private sector, I had a lot of confidence that we could do some good things at the SEC. I always had a lot of respect for the division that I now am the director of, and it just seemed like an exciting thing to do at that stage of my career, and it's been about a year and a half, and it's been terrific.
It out of nothing with hopefully some value behind it, and et cetera. What's the SEC's role in this new world?
Well, let's start with, if you take a particular digital asset, do we have a role?
Fraudsters.
Now,
I'm sorry, do we have a
do we have a role?
Okay.
Because is it a security or not? And that's a fundamental question for us. Much of what we've seen in the ICO space, if not all, is a security. It's somebody offering what would otherwise be called a stock as an ICO. And we regulate that, and we're not going to change the way we regulate that. And then there are digital assets that don't have the characteristics of a security, and over those, we don't have jurisdiction. A question in that space is, who does? Should somebody have more jurisdiction than they do? And these are questions that are percolating, including at Congress. I don't know, Bill, you want to supplement?
Sure. When we see people raising funds to start a business and to get an operation going, and people are giving them those funds and getting back a coin instead of a share,
Ethereum.
That still looks like a securities offering to us. That's why you've heard us say many times, the ICOs that we see are securities and we have jurisdiction over them.
Yeah, like if you're investing in Ethereum, I would say you're investing in the team and the community to a large extent.
This is all a great show. We got all the evidence you need right here. But yeah, the show continues. Continue loading up though on those bags. Here's some info on the trust lines. It says, not as easy as I thought. Removing a trust line requires the wallet to be empty. I tried to send it back to the issuer, but I can't because it's black hole. We'll think of a solution to get the value to a charity or until CoinX Gold comes with a valid explanation. It says you may be able to trade it on the DEX via some or another token. He says, yeah, I already gifted it to Codeword. I think for all the hard work he does, he's entitled to it. So pretty much if one of these airdrops don't turn out to be what you thought it was and you want to get rid of it and you're holding the tokens, you would have to send those tokens to somebody who would accept them. If the account's black hole, you won't be able to send it to the original account. So more than likely, some of these coins will not have an actual value to it. They'll be more of a reward system, and anyone can create a coin and do an airdrop. So just be wary of that. If the account's black hole and you don't have anyone to trade it to, you may get stuck with those coins, and your 5XRP you set up the trust line with may be locked until you get rid of those coins. When removing the trust line, it requires that wallet to be empty. So he tried to send it back to the issuer, but he couldn't because it was black hole. So he ended up having to send it to somebody. The token's on the actual DEX, then you should be able to trade out of it. But other than that, if the account's black hole and the project doesn't turn out to what you thought it would be, you may get stuck with those tokens, and your 5XRP may be stuck reserving that trust line. Just keep that in mind. Jack Custo Crypto Monkey asks, what if it hits $100 sooner than January? December would be better. Dark Defender says, hi there. I call this technical analysis the masterpiece. The masterpiece is kind of an artwork and is ready for you to give you an insight in the midterm. I have no other comments. Enjoy your beautiful weekend. The road to $103, the third Elliott wave in the weekly chart. Elliott wave 1 from 0.170 to 1966 indicates that the third wave can touch $103. I hope you're loading up on that massive opportunity. With that being said, it looks like green candles are inbound for September. Checking out Civic Coin up about 85% this morning, coming from about 35 cents all the way up to about 65, 70 cents for Civic Coin, reaching that next level up, waiting for XRP to reach that next level up as well. Next level up for XRP around the 160, waiting on that massive green candle inbound for September. XRP versus BTC pair, if we check this out from April 2017 in the 2017 bull run, the XRP versus BTC pair, you can see XRP's position here right before blast off. And if we take a look at XRP versus BTC now, you can see XRP is ready for that next massive push. And I hope you were loading up on the greatest opportunity at hand. XRP, the rise of the Phoenix, despite the great shakeout, despite the SEC not wanting you with no bags and shaking out more weak hands. The 1% in the know, while the 99% are asleep. The diamond hands out there are loading up on the opportunity of multiple lifetimes. I am the XRP bag man, the Moon Commander, currently up here on the mothership, stuffing some bags, loading up on that generational wealth bag. Appreciate y'all stopping by, tuning in, and continuing to stay extra bullish out there. Hope y'all continue to spread that liquid love, continue holding those good vibes, and I will catch you up here on the mothership. Peace out, Crypto Ghost family.
Rocket ship, hey, while my bags keep spilling, I'ma make a killing, and ripple drop dripping, hey. Ninja stars keep flying and them prices keep skying. Them rocket ship pilots and I bought my own island. Rocket land itself while I parachute down. Killed the king, took the crown while you got spun around. Media manipulation and they got you tuned in. Shilling shit coins and they ain't mooning. All my bags busted and they all boom.